The Royal Grenada Police Force is in for high commendation following the heroic apprehension of 5 alleged non-national robbers who attempted to flee the Sister Isle by boat on Monday. GBN captured it firsthand just around 8 p.m. Monday as the Grenada Coast Guard vessel pulled up just outside the fire station on the Carriacou with the captured men on board. Up to news time, no charges were laid against the 5 men identified as citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Local police, however, remain tight-lipped on the identities of these men. However, Trinidad media reports say all 5 men are from Tobago and have been identified as Keon Dick, Jabari Roach, Akim John, Nashon Scotland, and Alan Melville. Men were cornered by Grenada's Coast Guard and apprehended shortly after a masked armed robbery at the Grenada Cooperative Bank branch in Carriacou. Journalist on the Sister Isle, Royal Patterson, spoke to GBN's sister station about what unfolded on Monday.
We learned that 2 men entered the bank. One wearing a hoodie and, of course, his mask, because he must have mask to, of course, enter the bank now as of the COVID-19 protocol. And the both of them entered. And while at the bank, I understand that the security guard, and he said as they entered the bank, now what I learned, as they entered the bank, he actually wanted to remove his hoodie. And removing his hoodie, he pulled out a gun and, of course, pointed to his head and began going to the teller and robbing the bank. What is also interesting too is that a customer was at the bank at the time, spoke to me a short while ago, and he told me that he was in the bank at the time. And the men came in. He said both of them had a gun. And as they came in, and as the officer asked them, the security guard asked one of the guys to remove his hoodie. He was wearing a hoodie over his head. He pulled out the gun, and the other one pulled out the gun and said, everybody, put your hands up and go down on the floor. And he said, everyone went down on the floor. Then one of the guys proceeded to the teller, asked her to pass the money. She passed out the money. The went rushed out. And after they rushed out, of course, they made their way up to the Esplanade. That's just about, maybe I would take out 200 meters from Cobb Bank, just on the corner of Middle Street and Main Street. Went into a boat and on the Esplanade, made their way off to the northern side, and apparently made the attack around gunpoint, came around gunpoint and was heading south, and from information they were caught.
There are no reports of injuries in this daylight robbery mission, nor is there any indication of how much money was taken from the bank. Police say they have to be meticulous to ensure that all angles of their investigation follow the letter of the law to ensure the case against the 5 men is not jeopardized. Grenada Cooperative Bank branch on Tuesday morning suspended its service for a few hours before they resumed operation. Christina John, GBN News.